Hello students, welcome to the next lecture of 11th standard. In last lecture, we have seen that what is meant by chemistry, its important and the branches of chemistry, what is meant by mathematical properties. Myself, Professor Valens J.D., working in Maharaja Jivaji Shinde Mahavidyalaya, Srigonda. In this lecture, we have to see the detailed study of physical properties. First physical property is mass and weight. First property we have to study is the mass and weight. First we have to see what is meant by mass. What is meant by mass? Definition of mass is amount of matter present in a substance is called as a mass. That is, it is the amount of matter present in substance. Amount of matter present in the substance is called as mass. SI unit of mass is kg. That means we measure the mass in the kilogram. We know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram to 10 raised to 3 gram is equal to 10 raised to 3 gram. 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram is equal to 10 raised to 3. There are 3 zeros. Therefore, 10 raised to 3 gram. The gram is a fractional quantity. We often use gram for measurement of small quantities of chemicals. Gram is fractional quantity. We have to see is the weight. It is the product of mass and gravitational acceleration. So weight can be defined as it is the product of mass and gravitational acceleration. It is the product of mass and gravitational acceleration. According to weight varies from the center of the earth. The gravitational acceleration or gravitational attraction of that body varies. So gravitational acceleration varies as the distance varies. Gravitational acceleration is also varies. Therefore, we can write the formula for weight as W is equal to mass written in small m into gravitational acceleration. So it is the formula for the weight. That is W is equal to small m into small m. It is the measure of distance. It is the measure of distance is called as a length. For example, bond length, atomic radius, wavelength, bond length, atomic radius, wavelength are measured in the length in chemistry. In the chemistry, bond length, atomic radius and wavelength is the measure of a distance. The atomic radius, for example, this is a sphere. In that sphere there is a presence of one atom. So the atomic radius of this sphere is the radius. This is called as atomic radius. So it is the distance of radius. So it is the measure of distance of radius present from the center of that atom to the sphere. It is called as atomic radius, and bond length is present in the carbon-carbon bond. That is, it having the two carbon atoms. The distance between these two carbon atoms is called as bond length. The distance separated by these two atoms. These two atoms are separated from each other by a distance which is called as a bond length. Bond length, atomic radius and wavelength are small quantity or fractional quantity. So the small unit is used for the measurement of length. We know that the small units are nanometer and picometer. So bond length and atomic radius are measured in the nanometer and picometer. 1 nanometer is 10 raised to minus 9 meter. 1 nanometer is 10 raised to minus 9 meter, and 1 picometer is 10 raised to minus 12 meter. 10 raised to minus 12 meter is the 1 picometer. The third physical quantity we have to study, volume. Box, amount of space occupied by three-dimensional object is called as volume. Amount of space occupied by three-dimensional object is called as volume. Example, if we take this box, this is a three-dimensional box. This box is occupied some space. This box occupied some space, which is the volume of that three-dimensional box. The box which is occupied some space, this is the volume which occupies some space is called as the volume of that three-dimensional box. For gases, we use the liter. That is 1 liter is equal 1000 ml is equal to 1000 centimeter cube is equal to 1000 decimeter cube. This is 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml is equal to 1000 centimeter cube is equal to 1000 decimeter cube. म्हणजे 1 लिटर ची व्हॅल्यू ही 1000 ml बरोबर असेल, किंवा 1000 सेंटीमीटर क्यूब पण आपण म्हणू शकतो, किंवा 1000 डेसिमीटर क्यूब. SI unit of volume is meter cube. Its SI unit is meter cube. We know 1 decimeter cube liter is equal to 10 centimeter. Therefore, 1 decimeter cube is, that means 10 centimeter 3 times, because there is a 1 decimeter cube. Therefore, 1 decimeter cube is equal to 10 centimeter into 10 centimeter into 10 centimeter. That is 3 times of 10 centimeter is equal to cylinder, pipette, burette for the measurement of liquids and gases in a laboratory. First property is the density can be defined as density is the mass per unit volume. It can be represented that density is equal to, therefore density is equal to mass upon volume. That is mass per unit volume. Mass is measured in kilogram and volume is in meter cube. Therefore, we write mass is measured in kilogram and volume is measured in meter cube. Therefore, SI unit of density is kilogram per meter cube. In CGS unit, mass is measured in, that means mass upon volume. Mass is measured in gram and volume is in ml. Therefore, we have to write CGS unit. CGS unit of density is gram per ml or gram per centimeter cube. It is also gram per ml or gram per centimeter cube. Its property is temperature. Temperature is the measure of hotness or coldness of an object. How hot or how cold that object depends upon temperature. Is the measure of hotness or coldness of an object. म्हणजे एखादी वस्तू किंवा एखादा ऑब्जेक्ट किती कोल्ड आहे, किती थंड आहे किंवा किती गरम आहे हे आपण कशाने मेजर करू शकतो? टेम्परेचरने. त्याचं तापमान आपण नोट डाऊन करू शकतो किंवा त्याचं तापमान आपण मोजून गरम आहे आणि किती थंड आहे हे आपण मेजर करू शकतो. इज देयर आर 3 common scales which are used for the measurement of temperature. 3 common scales. For measurement of temperature. First one is degree Celsius. Second is degree Fahrenheit. And third one is Kelvin. Yes, there are 3 common scales for the measurement of temperature, that are degree Celsius, degree Fahrenheit and Kelvin. In market there are different thermometers are used for the measurement of temperature. Different types of thermometers are used to measure the temperatures. The Celsius thermometer is ranging from 0 degree Celsius to 100 degree Celsius. 0 degree Celsius is the freezing point. That means it is the freezing point. And 100 degree Celsius is the boiling point. म्हणजेच काय तर पाण्याचा फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट किंवा गोठणांक किती आहे 0 डिग्री सेल्सिअस आहे तर त्याचा उत्कलनांक किती आहे 100 degree to degree Celsius. Degree Fahrenheit by the formula is equal to 9/5 degree Celsius plus 32. This is the formula for degree Fahrenheit. We can convert the degree Celsius into degree Fahrenheit. The question may be asked in the exam, convert degree Celsius into degree Fahrenheit. So we have to use this formula for conversion of degree Celsius into degree Fahrenheit. That is, degree Fahrenheit is equal to 9/5 degree Celsius plus 32. For example, we have to convert 40 degree Celsius to degree Fahrenheit. If we take one problem, 40 degree Celsius to degree Fahrenheit. We know the formula, degree Fahrenheit is equal to 9/5 degree Celsius plus 32. We have to substitute this 40 degree Celsius into this formula. Therefore, degree Fahrenheit is equal to 9/5 into 40 degree Celsius plus 32 is equal to 9 into 8 plus 32 is equal to 72 plus 32 is equal to 104 degree Fahrenheit. We have to substitute this value to get degree Celsius into degree Fahrenheit. This is the 104 degree Fahrenheit. This is the formula for conversion of degree Celsius into degree Fahrenheit. Second, B. Kelvin converted to degree Celsius. By the formula, Kelvin is equal to Celsius plus 273.15 or 273.15. By using this formula, we can convert the degree Celsius into Kelvin. If there is a 30 degree Celsius, convert the 30 degree Celsius into a Kelvin. Therefore, we have to substitute 30 degree Celsius plus 273.15. We get the value of degree Celsius in Kelvin. Yes, the problem may be asked also on this formula. Kelvin is equal to degree Celsius plus 273.15. Yes, understood. These are the two relations between. First relation is degree Fahrenheit is related to degree Celsius and Kelvin is also related to degree. Yes, understood. Okay, we will stop here.